Hello everyone, today is Saturday around 5 p.m. New York time, and we're gonna go with the daily weekly technical day. I'm sorry about that. So guys, the euro has gone from being the ugliest structure in the market, at least for me, to be the clearest one. I'm not gonna get so deep into the video today because we got the webinar tomorrow, and we're gonna go over details on the webinar. But as a trader, there is nothing more useful for you that have the seeing a five-way structure or a modus wave development in the market. Now, this five-way structure, I believe, is looking for an area around 4066 or in extension 35 139.52 area. Now, all you need to do, guys, is wait for the structure to develop. After the structure ends on the euro, it looks like it have to do this from whatever bottom it creates. Now, I believe that structure is correcting the move that comes from 138 to 145.35, and that's the reason of the marginal new high right here. Now, which point of interest you have out of that structure? Technically, you have the area when it is right now, which is the 41.86, which is the 50% retracement of that structure right here. Now, from there, we don't see this structure completed yet. We believe that at least it have another low or another low, technically two more low minimum, this structure to be done. Now, that having said that, we're looking to buy the euro around 140.66, 139.52 in extension. 140.66, 140 area should be a good price to start creating long euro dollar position. Now, what I'm trying to explain before is that after 5, he's gonna make it 3 backs and then it's gonna go. Now, all you need to care, guys, is buying here against a secondary top. In that way, you reduce your stop loss to be 38.35. Now, having said that, we're gonna say this. Still, on the dailies, we see the euro as a bullish structure, which is gonna be resolved to the upside. We also see many euro pairs after doing the weekend out day, like the EuroCAD doing. We should be here now on the EuroCAD. We should be around here in the EuroCAD. We are correcting this move with 138.67 or 137.57 as an area of interest. But this is a bullish structure. You're coming from 1, 2, 3 backs to the 618, and you got 5. So technically, you are either right here, or right here. But we're gonna go higher. We got the euro pound on the weekly also within the triangle. This structure is, I believe, that we're still within the D way, and then we're gonna do something like this in the D way before going lower and higher. But that being the case, that's bullish for the euro. I believe that that's bullish for the euro, guys, to be honest with you, when we have the triangle, which is gonna development right there. That's gonna leave you to another interesting point here, which is cable. Cable on the daily, we are playing now 2 counts. We got the biggest triangle on the daily, or we have the S wave triangle when you have A, B, C, W, and then you got A, B, C, D, and that's why we present a sell trade on cable, which is going to be as a final target around 160 and change, 159 and change before bouncing. That's another scenario that is supporting what we call like this. So we're going to get, we got W, and then we got A, B, C, D, and we got the E wave with a bullish cable that goes pretty well with the bullish euro dollar. Another scenario that we change over the weekend is the S&P. On the S&P, we're labeling right now probably like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna trade lower in 5. But it's very important, guys, that you guys trace a trend line here, and this area around 1150 is very important. Why? Because if the S&P bounce from there, oh, this is a three-way, and this is nothing more than a leading diagonal, and we go higher. That's very possible. I'm not so at this stage on the bearish S&P 100%. But well, that's the scenario that we're presenting, and then the recovering risk right here can make the case for the biggest recover and the set off in the dollar. Now, talking about recovering, we want to take a look at the dollar CAD in the 4 hour. When the dollar CAD right here, it looks like it's showing A, B. This leg was in 3 ways, so consequently this one needs to be in 3 way. So I'm expecting dollar CAD going lower for either 98.55 against this high. Should be a good short trade. Now let me point you guys out something else. If you guys take right here the FIBO, the 1.618 comes at 98.73 area. That is the same area at the 76.4 or this decline, because this was in 3, most likely this was in 3. Now there is a bullish count when this one is already the low. That being the case, you guys gonna see this, and then this is gonna be the case for the bullish CAD. Keep that in mind. Now Aussie, I know that most of you guys love Aussie. Now Aussie, and in Aussie we presented on the service 2 counts on the daily. The first count is this one, is the one that calling this to be the flat wave 4 that we've been calling order over, and this being like a leading diagonal when we're gonna get a new high, a new low around 103, and then going higher. Another scenario that we have is when this was a contracting triangle, and this is the first leg, and this is going higher in 2. In general, guys, what I can tell you is that this market is on the edge. It's about to decide 1,000 pips to the upside in the euro dollar, for example, on an Aussie, or about to decide a drop and crash in all the pairs. The pair that I see more clearer of all the pairs are 2, is the euro dollar bullish and the US dollar bearish. Having said that, we believe that at the end the bias that's calling for the bearish US dollar is the one that is correct, and I believe that at the end the US dollar is gonna get weak before it gets strong. So that's why, guys, we keep the buyers on the euro, on the dollar, a bearish buyer on the dollar, and that's why we believe that at the end we can be right. So keep that all in mind. We present about 7 new trades on the service, and I hope you guys understand it, and you guys know where we're coming from. We're gonna be more explicit tomorrow at the seminar. Okay, guys, let's leave it there and get back to you guys tomorrow.